ISD is leveling up security. The new upgrades on the way.
It's been a beautiful Thursday across the valley, and it warms up as we head to the weekend. Looks pretty nice. Your updated forecast straight ahead. It's Channel 5 News at 5 begins right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
South Padre Island is putting short-term rental owners on notice. Now, it may cause some to lose their license. Thank you so much for joining us at 5. I'm Javier Guerra.
And I'm Christine Galvan. City leaders approved a new ordinance with new rules last night. Channel 5's Lucy Lopez is live at the island. Lucy, what is changing?
Under the new rules, if a short-term rental owner is found to have violated a city ordinance 3 times in a year, they stand to lose their license. The city says their license could be suspended for a year. The city says this new ordinance is needed because of the amount of complaints coming in for noise, trash, and parking. City Council member Aaron Hartwell says short-term rental owners will still have the opportunity to fight a violation in court.
Instead of it just being complaint-based, we have now moved it to where there's a little bit more of a due process.
I spoke to a rental owner about the change. They say it's a wake-up call to absentee owners. We'll hear more from them coming up at 6. Live in South Padre Island, Lucy Lopez, Channel 5 News at 5.
Joya ISD is boosting security across all of its school campuses. The district is installing video doorbell systems that can record visitors at the front door of those campuses. Emergency doors will also be clearly marked, helping students know where to exit during an emergency.
It's very important for students and staff to feel safe, that there's an extra layer of security while they're transitioning from classroom to buildings.
The security upgrades are required by the state. The total cost is $2 million. That project is funded by a state grant. Well, a lot of you may be at a party watching the big game this weekend. Because of that, DPS will be out in full force on Sunday patrolling our streets. This is all part of a nationwide initiative called CARE. It stands for Crash Awareness and Reduction Effort. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Last year, 50 people were arrested for driving while intoxicated. What is another nice day out here in the Rio Grande Valley? That's a view of the Thursday sky here in Weslaco. And yes, it looks like we've got a celebrity in the house.
Your 2026 Flash Weather Person of the Year, Tim Smith, is back in the Weather Center tracking the weather for you. Now, Tim, how cold can we expect to get tonight?
And I'm still eating cake and ice cream and everything else. Has been great. What a nice honor this has been. It's going to be cool across the valley tonight. I think temperatures are going to fall down into the 40s once again. So comfortable this evening, but cold overnight. That's the view from Sky 5 right now. There's some high clouds out there. Temperatures 70s in the upper valley, 60s in the lower valley. Harlingen and Brownsville 68 and 67. But I think it's going to be comfortable. Again, chilly tonight, but back in the 70s tomorrow, and then a continued warm up as we head through the weekend into next week. I don't see another cool front in the next 7 days. Instead, warmer temperatures are back, and they're going to stick around for a while. Your updated forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
The ribbon is cut on upgrades at the Lynn San Manuel Fire Station. This is a volunteer department in the middle of brush country, and they handled some pretty big fires, so they needed a better space to park and protect their emergency vehicles. The upgrades will also benefit the Texas A&M Forest Service, which also helps fight those massive brush fires.
We added some bays, we added a larger turning lane so that they could get in here with that big equipment, and we also added a portable building so that they could house their staff here at the Lynn San Manuel Fire Station.
County officials say those upgrades cost about $350,000.
Alamo City officials broke ground today on a new public safety building. It will be built near the post office on Tower Road. The building will house their police station and municipal court in one building. It will cost about $12 million, nearly $3 million in federal funding. Now, the city said they would put in about $7 million. The rest is being paid for with bonds that the city hopes to pay back in 10 years.
This is a modern day public safety building with all the bells and whistles. You name it, we have it. From the cells to the sally ports, to the reception area, to the dispatch area, to the offices, to the investigating rooms. Everything is high tech, everything is modern, everything will have the latest technology.
The new building will be named after former City Police Chief Arturo Espinosa. He worked for the department for 40 years. He served as police chief for all but 5 of those years. The new building should be complete in about a year, weather permitting.
Palmview is making it easier to get a permit. The city just launched a new online system for applications. The city says this could cut the permit process down to a few days instead of 2 full weeks. And it's not just for applications. You can also make payments and request inspections without having to drop by City Hall.
Sometimes it's difficult for them to come in between 8 and 5. So it gives them that access and helps them to communicate with us in a more expeditious manner. This is going to prevent a lot of those busy calls that we get. Contractors, the public, everyone will be able to track their own items and access the portal at any time.
That portal launched this week and people are already using it. You can find a link on our website, krgv.com, right after the newscast.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
Hey, good evening, Valley. So no accidents to report at this time, but a good amount of slowdown. So the first area that we're seeing a slowdown happening is right here on Interstate 2 going westbound within San Juan and Far. Traffic is running a little bit slower than usual, about 30 miles per hour. And the reason for this could possibly be some construction that is happening because of a lane closure that's happening within the Far interchange where Interstate 2 and I-69C meet. And this is going to stay closed all the way until Friday, February 13th. So just plan accordingly. Maybe give yourself some extra time before heading out the door, because we could expect more delays if you are planning on heading within that area. So here's a look at more live TxDOT cams across the Rio Grande Valley. A steady flow overall, but traffic has definitely picked up within Alamo and Far, but a steady flow overall. And those drive times are a little bit slower than average, especially from Wesco to McAllen. It's about 18-minute commute when usually it's about 14. But from Harlan to McAllen, it's 32, right around average, and from Brownsville to McAllen, about 54. But if you see anything out there that you want to report, like an accident, go ahead and give us a call at 956-968-5555.
Coming up, the Valley mom with a ticket to the Super Bowl. She's hoping her son brings home a ring.
But first up, after the break, the continued search for Nancy Guthrie in Arizona, why investigators say her surveillance cameras haven't been much help.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Ken Paxton isn't just corrupt, he's weird. Paxton's been caught in multiple affairs, resulting in his wife divorcing him. As AG, Paxton cashed in on your dime, pocketing $2 million from a taxpayer-funded contract. His staff turned him in for bribery and corruption. He fired them, violating the Whistleblower Act and costing Texas taxpayers millions, breaking the law. Ken Paxton, too corrupt, too weird to be our senator. Texans for conservative majorities responsible for the content of this ad.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Right now, well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on this Chevy Silverado. Or get $5,350 in total value, plus Texas residents can get an additional $2,000 bonus cash.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet, the Valley's #1 Chevy store with 26 Equinox, $179 a month or $5,000 off. That's right, $179 a month or $5,000 off. Come see your top Chevy store in the Valley, Fiesta Chevrolet, Daligas.
President's Day at Lax is looking good. Save big. Buy one mattress, get one free. Plus special financing till 2032 with no money down. These holiday deals don't just look good, they feel great. The President's Day sale. The mattress savings start early, only at Lax.
We're Idea Public Schools, and we prepare students to go to and through college. With nearly 100% of our graduates heading to college and over 70% being first-generation students, we can make your child's dream of college a reality. We're tuition-free and open to all with campuses near you. Bright futures begin at Idea. Apply now for our upcoming student application lottery.
Injured? Think Tijerina Legal Group. For over 20 years, we stood for justice and delivered results for the injured. Protecting what matters most, our people and our community. Recognized as one of the top injury law firms in the Rio Grande Valley.
If you're injured in a crash, dial 7. 18-wheeler got you smashed, dial 7. Tijerina, Tijerina. If you get into a crash, dial 7.
You win or you don't pay a fee. The power to win.
We believe Nancy is still out there. We want her home.
She has been missing for 5 days and still no sign of Nancy Guthrie. Authorities believe someone snatched the 84-year-old from her bed either late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. She had home surveillance cameras like a lot of us do. Authorities released a timeline today that raises a lot of questions about those cameras. Specifically, do they offer a sense of false security? Here's the timeline.
Sunday morning, early morning at 1:47 a.m., the doorbell camera disconnects. At 2:12 a.m., software detects a person on a camera, but there's no video available. They had no subscription.
Authorities told reporters the company connected to those cameras cannot recover any video because Guthrie did not have an active subscription. The FBI has since announced a reward of up to $50,000 for information that leads to her return or an arrest.
The right side of his face was kind of melting off, basically.
A mother's warning after a social media trend left her 9-year-old with severe burns. How mom says it happened.
And from the Valley to the Super Bowl, the local mom who plans to cheer on her son in person.
And it's a beautiful day across the valley. Sunshine, a little cool at the beach. Temperature there is 60 degrees. Winds out of the northeast about 11. But boy, is it quiet. Not a person out there right now. We'll look at the forecast for the upcoming weekend. It looks pretty good as we continue.
Radical Islam is a bloodthirsty ideology. It fueled the unspeakable crimes on October the 7th. It showed its evil face again at Bondi Beach. As Texas Senator, I'm fighting to revoke the tax-exempt status of the Council on American Islamic Relations. Let me be clear. No organization that supports terrorists should receive taxpayer benefits, and Sharia law has no place in American courts or communities. I'm John Cornyn, and I approve this message. Join my team and give today.
The all-new Mazda CX-30, now just $199 per month. That's right, $199. Or make no payments for 90 days with over 20 to choose from. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Mazda in Mission and Edinburgh.
When it comes to your roof, trust the experts at Alpha Valley Roofing. With our industry-leading lifetime warranty, you can rest easy knowing your home is protected for years to come. We offer financing plans to fit your budget, ensuring your roofing needs are met without breaking the bank. From residential to commercial replacements and installations, we've got you covered. We provide special discounts for veterans, first responders, and educators. The Valley's #1 roofing and remodeling choice.
Alpha Valley Roofing, tough and true. Lifetime warranty just for you.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Is it time to renew your vehicle registration? At Bridgepoint, we make it simple. Get your auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. Bridgepoint offers DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Not sure what documents you need? Have questions? Our team is here to help. Call or visit our offices in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
When I was 28, I almost died. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. When I picked up my first insulin prescription, it cost me $684. I couldn't afford that. Most Texans can't either. So when I got to the Texas House, I took on Big Pharma and capped insulin at $25 a month. I'm James Tallarico. I know what it means to fight for my life. I approve this message because in the Senate, I'll fight for yours.
Now to a live look from California. The Super Bowl is happening in about 72 hours in that stadium. And former Los Fresnos standout Jeremy Springer will be on the sideline.
That's pretty cool. Springer is the special teams coordinator for the New England Patriots. Our Joel Villanueva got a chance to speak to Jeremy's mom about her son's journey from Los Fresnos to the NFL.
Kim Springer can't believe it's been nearly 20 years since she sat in the stands at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium cheering on the Los Fresnos football team and her twin boys, Jeremy and Justin.
My boys are going to be 37 in 3 weeks. And I'm just, it goes by very fast. Yeah, it feels like just yesterday. I don't know where the time went.
Jeremy was a dual threat quarterback, while Justin was a middle linebacker and a tight end. Together, the duo packed a punch for the Falcons.
Those two are like lightning and thunder. You can't have one without the other.
Both brothers went on to play at the next level, Jeremy at UTEP and Justin at Kansas. Their mom says Los Fresnos played a part in that.
I don't like to say it takes a village. I don't really, but it took everybody to get him there.
After college, Jeremy began his coaching career with stops at UTEP, Texas A&M, Arizona, and Marshall. He had just accepted a job at Ole Miss when the LA Rams came calling. And that's when Jeremy called his mom for advice.
And I'm like, really? And I go, well, what about Ole Miss? He's like, he goes, this is really tough. He goes, this is such a tough decision. He goes, because I hate to let the coach down here. He goes, but if I don't take this opportunity now, he goes, I may not get another one. And I says, well, then do it. Do it. You got to be happy. You got to be happy with your choices in life. Do it.
Jeremy took his mom's advice and joined the Rams for 2 seasons before being named the Patriots special teams coordinator last season. Now, Jeremy and the Pats are just a win away from a championship.
It's just amazing to watch him work. He is such a leader. And I think that stems from when he was playing football in high school and he was a quarterback. Because what does a quarterback do? The quarterback leads the team.
And before kickoff, Jeremy's mom has one final message for her son.
Just keep up the fight, stay the course, no matter what happens. Hold your head up high. And go Pats.
Joel Villanueva, Channel 5 News.
Jeremy's mom plans to be at the big game on Sunday. Kickoff is set for 5:30.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, beautiful weather across the valley today, and it's going to be nice all the way into and through the weekend. If you've got parties for the game on Sunday, outdoors, barbecue, something, I think you should be just fine. It'll be warm. 71 right now, winds out of the northwest at about 8 miles an hour. Dew point's way down, humidity only 19%. Look at that in a moment. And winds basically coming from the north all across the valley, but you get closer to the coast and temperatures a little cooler, 62, 64, 67, 68 across Cameron County, and then warmer when you get back to the west. But look at those dew points. And again, this is really your measure of moisture in the atmosphere, and there's just not a whole lot out there right now. Put that on the muggy meter. We're down here in the very dry zone. That means a couple of things. One, it means it's very comfortable, but number two, it means temperatures can drop pretty quickly tonight once the sun sets. It's not going to get in the 30s, but it's going to be pretty chilly. The next few days, that humidity does go up a little bit. By the time we get to early next week, we're kind of getting up into the humid category, but still not bad, but just super dry out there right now. Forecast lows tonight in the 40s in most of the area, 50s at the beach, 45 in McAllen, 43 in Rio Grande City. Then tomorrow, we start the day mid-40s, work our way up. By lunchtime, we're in the 70s, topping out about 77 tomorrow afternoon. No rain. I think there's a fair amount of sunshine, partly to mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Looks like a pretty nice day. So 77 tomorrow. Saturday, we're at 80, and on Sunday, 81 degrees. We're not going to set any records, but going to be well above the normal, which for this time of year is about 74. Future track suggests we just have that wind flipping around by tomorrow. You see the arrows are coming up from the south. That helps bring the warmer temperatures in, but doesn't bring much in the way of clouds. Patchy clouds, not much more than that. I think we're probably mainly sunny tomorrow. Saturday, probably more clouds and sunshine, but the rain forecast, there's nothing in there through at least Thursday of next week. At least at this point, it's a pretty dry forecast. Bigger picture, 70s have made it all the way up into North Texas. Dallas is 70, Abilene 71, Houston a little cooler at 64. High pressure right on top of us right now. It's going to move away. The southerly wind will kick in tomorrow and stay with us. The warm-up begins and will continue all the way through the weekend. Next front on the map, not going to get here, so instead we just see warmer temperatures through the weekend into next week with, again, not much chance for rain and kind of a mix of clouds and sunshine all the way through the forecast period. So So tonight, skies are mainly clear. It's calm. 44 for your low. The wind works its way around. It's out of the north right now, but by morning probably back around to the southeast. Not real strong. Wind's kind of variable tomorrow, but mainly a southerly component to it. Mostly sunny. It warms up a little bit back into the mid to upper 70s across most of the valley. A little cooler at the beach. Here's your first 7-day forecast. Once we get temperatures into the 80s, we're going to stay there by the middle to latter part of next week. It might be downright hot with 87 on Wednesday, 85 on Thursday. Biggest thing you'll notice the next couple of nights is just chilly mornings. 44 tomorrow morning, 52, and then the nights warm up as we go through the rest of the forecast period. That's your updated First 1-5 forecast.
Next at 5, a popular toy for children now at the center of a dangerous social media trend, how a 9-year-old was badly burned.
Follow KRGV on Facebook and don't miss any of the morning headlines with our News in 60. Anywhere and anytime in just 60 seconds. News in 60, Monday through Friday, meeting you where you're at.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
Myra Flores keeps running and losing, underperforming Trump. Why? New records reveal Myra is paying herself and family with campaign funds, enriching herself at the expense of South Texas.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
Can I get a Bud Light? Sorry, the bar's not open yet. Oh, it's not for me. It's for the bride. She said, can I get the clean, crisp taste of a Bud Light? Her words, not mine. She wants 3. She wants more of those deviled eggs, too.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
Your first day as a fully qualified Kohler HVAC tech.
Gonna make you so proud, sir.
Already proud of you, Jesse. Like your new patch?
Love it, sir.
Now you'll be running AC repair calls on your own.
I feel like a baby bird about to leave the nest.
Just remember, there's a big bird back at HQ if you need me.
A big bird? You don't look like Big Bird.
Call Kohler because we care.
Not even that big anymore, sir.
Just get in the truck.
Have you lost weight, sir?
It's getting hot out there.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
Myra Flores keeps running and losing, underperforming Trump. Why? New records reveal Myra is paying herself and family with campaign funds, enriching herself at the expense of South Texas.
Back with a popular toy for children now linked to a dangerous social media trend. A 9-year-old little boy was severely burned after putting the toy in the microwave.
Now he and his mom are sharing their story as a warning to other families.
He was crying and it's just yelling, it burns, it burns.
Whitney Grubb says her son's Nido Cube had burst. Inside the popular sensory toy, a thick gel-like substance, now hot because of the microwave, stuck to his face.
The right side of his face was kind of melting off, basically.
Caleb says he doesn't remember much after his Nido Cube exploded, but he does remember where he got the idea to put it in the microwave.
It's like a stress toy, and I didn't know it was a trend on TikTok before, because my friend did it before, but she put it in for, like, she didn't get hurt.
The idea is to warm up the toy and make it more pliable. Caleb's mom says her son did not hear about it directly from social media, and yet her son still wound up the victim of a dangerous trend.
These people don't know the repercussions of what these challenges and goofy trends can do to kids, especially the younger ones.
Loyola University Medical Center says Caleb is the 4th case they've seen this year involving Nido Cubes.
We see the negative results of TikTok challenges all the time. The people who are getting hurt don't necessarily post the TikToks. You're just seeing the fun ones where it looks cool.
Whitney and Caleb say their message to parents and kids alike is simple.
Sometimes you take for granted what your knowledge is that's common sense to us, but not common sense to them.
Just think before you act.
That was Robert Hughes reporting.
And although the burns were very close to his eye, doctors say the boy's vision will be fine.
Good news right there. Home Patrol is coming back after the break. We'll see what prices they found when we come back.
My name is Gabriel Marquez. The experience here is wonderful. You come here looking for a vehicle or coming for an oil change, you'll get water, popcorn. On the weekends, they have tacos or barbecue. I mean, what more can you ask for? And they treat you like family here. I'm Gabriel Marquez. I am Charlie Clark Nissan. Orale.
También hablamos inglés. 524,000. 2025 Nissan Kicks Play, Altima, Versa, Sentra, or the 2026 Kicks. Your choice.
Nana Poco. Orale.
Madam President, it's about the sale at Denver Mattress. Walk with me. We need to get the word out, and fast. Early reports show the more you buy, the more you save. In English, that's $100 off every 1,000 you spend. And Tempur-Pedic, save up to $500 on select mattress sets and get a $300 gift. I'm still gonna need more, people.
We've got 60 months no interest and free shipping.
Now we're talking. This is an all-hands-on-deck scenario, people. The President's Day Super Sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
Reyes, your bunk been posted. What? Who?
Hey, Kung Fu, we come for you. It's as easy as calling 422-2222.
Enroll now at Horizon Montessori Public School STEM Academy. Our public schools are located in McAllen, Westlaco, Harlingen, and Pearland. They're tuition-free for students from pre-K 3 to 8th grade, and we offer a supportive and friendly environment where students can learn at their own pace. Enrolling your children is easy. Go to our website at www.hmps.net or scan the QR code on your screen. Our teachers are dedicated to helping students reach their full potential. Be a part of the experience.
I'm Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. I led the fight to increase the homestead exemption from $15,000 to $200,000, eliminating school taxes for the average Texas senior. I raised the homestead exemption to $140,000 for those under 65, cutting average school taxes in half. And protecting Texans' health is always important to me. That's why I dedicated $3 billion over the next decade for Alzheimer's research.
Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, keeping Texas the most conservative state in America.
I am giving him my total endorsement.
Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X was built to go where others stop. Discover the road ahead where your adventure awaits. Burns Motors, bigger, better, built for adventure.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Viewer Diego Thomas found gas for $2.25 on 29th and Nolana in McAllen.
Robert Jurado found gas for $2.19 in Edinburgh on Trenton and Jackson. Let's see what our in-house team found today.
Hello everyone, this is fellow journalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of Ware Road and Business 83 here in McAllen, where we found a gallon of gas for... That's right, $2.25.
Hello everybody, this is news photographer Liliana Perez. Today I'm on South Padre Island, off of Padre Boulevard and Sheets Head Street, where you can find a gallon of gas for $2.39.
Hey everyone, news photographer Helmut Tippins here. I'm here on Sunshine Strip in North 7th Street, where gas here at Stripes in Harlingen is
$2.29. Today's best price, $2.19 in Edinburgh.
If you see a better deal, we want to know about it. Take a picture and send us an email to news@krgv.com.
Really nice weather the days ahead. Temperature's going to warm up. By next week, it might be downright hot. We may be pushing 90 by the middle part of next week. But tonight, chilly down to 44. Tomorrow, 77 for a high. And then 80s over the weekend into next week. Traffic, here's Brianna.
And minor slowdowns across the Rio Grande Valley, but no accidents to report. But most of those slowdowns are happening on Interstate 2 going westbound within Far, San Juan, McAllen. So just give yourself some extra time. But as far as those live text cams across the Rio Grande Valley, a steady flow overall, and most of our drive times are right around average for this evening. So from Brownsville to Wesco is a 37-minute commute, Brownsville to Harlingen 23, and from Brownsville to McAllen about 59.
And in addition to your big award, it's also National Weather Person Day, right?
Yes, it is.
So,
congratulations,
happy day.
Yes. That means we get ice cream.
It's
is what
both
it means.
your days.
It did. It was good.
That's going to do it for us at 5.
More local headlines are coming up at 6.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet.